Should Lakers superstar Luka Dončić really skip EuroBasket after that frightening injury scare? That's the question echoing across Los Angeles, Slovenia, and the global basketball community. Fans are split. Some think Luka should keep playing, while others argue he should step aside to protect himself before the new NBA season begins. Let's rewind a bit. EuroBasket isn't just some casual summer league. For European stars, it carries deep national significance. Luka Dončić isn't only playing basketball there, he's representing Slovenia. Every time he steps on the hardwood, it's not just for the Lakers or even for himself. He's carrying the weight of an entire nation, and for him, that's everything. But here's where things get complicated. The Lakers have invested heavily in Luka, making him the centerpiece of their championship plans. While the organization respects his loyalty to Slovenia, they know one awkward fall, one bad twist, or a single wrong landing could change the course of their entire season. And they've already had a scare. Luka suffered a minor injury during the tournament. It wasn't serious, and he returned, but the moment alone sent waves of panic through Los Angeles. Their new franchise star, expected to bring them back to glory, was suddenly limping in a game that wasn't even part of the NBA schedule. Still, Luka pushed through and kept competing. That choice has left many wondering, is he taking an unnecessary gamble? Should he risk his health for international basketball? Enter Stephen A. Smith from ESPN's First Take. When asked if Luka should continue playing despite the injury scare, his response caught people off guard. "If this is how he chooses to get in shape, I'm not questioning him one bit," Smith said. That was surprising, because Smith usually criticizes athletes he feels are being careless. This time, though, he gave Luka a pass. Why? Because even last year, when people claimed he wasn't in top condition, Luka still dominated. He averaged 28 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists a game. Those are numbers most players can only dream of. Smith also pointed out something important. International stars often feel a duty to represent their countries. Unlike many American players who sit out summer tournaments to rest, European athletes face national expectations. Fans demand their participation, and their pride is on the line. For Luka, playing for Slovenia isn't optional. It's part of his identity. And Smith argued that should be praised, not criticized. But what about the Lakers? Surely they can't be thrilled with Luka's decision, right? Surprisingly, the organization isn't panicking. From their perspective, the risks are no greater than training or off-season workouts, where injuries also happen. At least in EuroBasket, Luka is highly motivated, locked in, and enjoying himself. And there's another positive. Reports say he's in the best shape of his career. Stronger, leaner, and more focused, he looks prepared for a sharp start to the NBA season. Let's not forget how dominant he already was after joining Los Angeles. In his early games with the team, Luka averaged more than 28 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists per contest. That's MVP-level production. Now, with a full season ahead, the Lakers expect even more. So the debate continues. Should Luka Dončić protect himself and the Lakers' championship hopes by sitting out? Or should he keep honoring his national pride and use the tournament to stay game-ready? Fans, analysts, and even players are divided. Some say the Lakers' investment must be protected. Others, like Stephen A. Smith, argue that national duty and competition are what make Luka the star he is. In the end, the decision rests with Luka himself, and so far, he's been clear. Slovenia first, basketball always. Whether that gamble strengthens his legacy or risks the Lakers' season remains to be seen. Meanwhile, another story is unfolding inside the Lakers camp. Former guard Patrick Beverley recently made a bold prediction that could reshape expectations for the upcoming season. He believes Marcus Smart, the Lakers' newest addition, might be the breakout player who tips the balance of power in the Western Conference. It's a surprising claim, considering Smart's recent struggles. He's dealt with constant setbacks and missed more games than he's played over the past 2 seasons. Critics insist his prime years are behind him, yet Beverley sees it differently. He believes Smart, known for his grit and defense, could be the X factor the Lakers desperately need. Looking back at last season's playoffs, the Lakers had depth and momentum, but their biggest flaw was exposed repeatedly: perimeter defense. Opposing guards had too much freedom, shooters got open looks, and Los Angeles couldn't contain them. That's why the front office brought in Smart. When healthy, there's no doubt about his ability. He's one of the league's toughest defenders, willing to dive on the floor, take charges, and frustrate opponents. In 2022, he even became the first guard in nearly 30 years to win Defensive Player of the Year. The issue is durability. Over the past 2 years, he's only played in 34 games, a glaring red flag for a team that needs consistency. But Beverley isn't concerned. He sees motivation. According to him, Smart finished last season strong after the trade deadline, though few paid attention. Now, in a contract year, Smart has every reason to push harder and remind everyone of his value. History shows that players seeking new deals often elevate their performance. Beverley believes Smart is ready to shock people. The Lakers need him more than ever. They finished third in the Western Conference last year, a respectable result, but the West is only getting stronger. Young stars are emerging, super teams are forming, and the margin for error is shrinking. If Smart provides the defensive edge Los Angeles lacked, the Lakers' entire identity changes. Opposing guards won't have easy paths to the rim, shooters won't find as many open looks, and the stars can focus on scoring. However, if Smart's health issues return, the Lakers will once again be exposed, risking another early playoff exit. That's the gamble. Beverley, though, firmly believes it will pay off. To him, Smart isn't just another roster addition. He's the piece that could redefine the team. Whether he proves the doubters wrong or falls to injury again, all eyes will be on him. And then there's the biggest rumor of all. The Lakers may be preparing for one of the boldest moves in franchise history: a potential pursuit of Milwaukee Bucks superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo. Whispers around the league suggest Los Angeles is monitoring Giannis's situation closely. At 30 years old and still in his prime, he has a player option for the 2027-28 season. The same year, Nikola Jokic could also hit the market. Lakers president Rob Pelinka has been carefully maneuvering the team's salary cap, leaving the door open for blockbuster opportunities. But the Lakers might not wait for free agency. A massive trade could happen sooner, and this organization has a history of surprising the league with bold, unexpected moves. After all, they shocked everyone when they managed to acquire Luka Dončić from Dallas in exchange for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and just one future pick. Meanwhile, Milwaukee's front office hasn't inspired much confidence. General manager John Horst has made questionable decisions, including stretching Damian Lillard's $112.6 million contract, a move that keeps the Bucks paying him for years. Combined with underwhelming draft results during Giannis's prime, frustration may be building inside the organization. If Giannis eventually seeks a trade, could the Lakers be ready? Many insiders believe so, and if talks start, one name will surely come up: Austin Reaves. According to Anthony Irwin of Clutch Points, it's almost guaranteed Milwaukee would demand Reaves as part of any deal. Reaves has been outstanding, but his fit alongside Luka and LeBron hasn't been seamless. All three thrive with the ball in their hands, yet none are elite defenders. That combination has exposed defensive flaws. LeBron, now 40, can't carry the same defensive load he once did, even if he still shines offensively. Reaves, however, remains highly valuable. From undrafted rookie in 2021, he's grown into a near all-star, averaging over 20 points, nearly 6 assists, and strong efficiency last season. His youth, skill, and numbers make him extremely attractive in trade talks. The Lakers could put together a package, including Reaves, draft picks, and rookie Dalton Knecht, but other teams might be able to offer more draft capital. That leaves Los Angeles competitive, but not unbeatable, in a bidding war. Still, history suggests the Lakers aren't afraid of risks. If Giannis becomes available, Reaves could be the piece that changes everything. The question is, will the Lakers go all in? Or will Milwaukee demand more than they can realistically give? What's certain is this: every move the Lakers make now will be under the microscope. Austin Reaves, the undrafted guard who became a key contributor, might be the very player who decides whether Giannis ever wears purple and gold.